I have a 4-month-old baby, and I regret becoming a mother. I had always wanted to be a mother. It was my lifelong dream. I looked at motherhood as my ultimate goal. I wanted a good relationship with my partner and a baby. I could not wait to be pregnant and feel the glow everyone talked about. And I could not wait to have a cuddly baby with whom to snuggle and coo at. I knew it would be hard too, the sleepless nights and the crying and the overwhelm, and I was so sure I was ready. My husband and I love each other. We are best friends, and before we had our baby, it was the happiest we had ever been. Pregnancy was a nightmare. I was constantly ill, swollen, and in pain. I could not wait for it to be over, but I also felt an insane amount of guilt for how much I hated being pregnant and the fact I felt no connection to the baby. And then I had my baby 4 months ago, and it has been absolute hell on earth. My husband and I try to share the load as equally as possible, but he works a lot more than I do. He takes care of me, but the distress I feel is inconsolable. My mother helps me, but I confess, I have never been more unhappy. My baby is not calm or cuddly. I know babies cry. I know babies are hard, but even my PD said she is especially difficult. She had severe reflux for the first 3 months of her life, then she had the sleep regression. She is not sick, she is healthy and beautiful, and I love her. But I wish I could go back and never have had her. Every day makes me want to peel my skin off. She cries nonstop all day, unless she is asleep, and with the regression, she barely sleeps at all. I have started shaking in terror every morning before I get up at the thought that I have to start over. Every day is the same nightmare. It feels like I am in hell. And yes, she sometimes smiles at me and she coos, and it swells my heart with love. And I kiss her chubby cheeks all day, and when she falls asleep in my arms, I want that moment to never end. But this experience has been so incredibly traumatizing and isolating. I have never felt more exhausted and miserable in my life. And my husband is so happy. He is such an involved and loving father. He is so supportive and helpful, and he is still my best friend. But my daughter is so all-consuming. We barely have time to each other. We have had sex once in almost 6 months, and it is not for lack of wanting. I feel like such an ugly, terrible person. It is not like I want her to be gone. It would be the most devastating thing that could ever happen. I just wish I had made a different choice. I hate my life now. I miss my old life. I wish I had never had my daughter. I wish I had never wanted to be a mom. I wish I had realized I was too weak to be a good mother. I feel like I am drowning. I realize I might have PPD. The problem is postnatal psychologists are rare in my country and not included in insurance. I cannot afford any therapy outside my insurance, so I have no way of dealing with this, at least on the medical side. I really did not expect so many people to reply so kindly to my post. It honestly made me cry. I am so grateful to everyone who bothered commenting. Sometimes it can feel so isolating, especially when you do not have a village who can help. I love my daughter, and I want to trust that things will get better. Today was a breaking point. I called my husband, and he pressed that we should pay for therapy, even if it is out of our budget. So I guess I will be starting therapy soon. I do not really know if it is PPD. Just like my baby, I am an extremely emotional person, and this added to the sleep deprivation, the overstimulation, and the isolation I am sure has taken a toll. Regardless, I will be seeing a specialist about it soon. I am in genuine awe at the amount of empathy, love, and support in the responses to this post. I never could have imagined how many people felt this way, and the responses have been so touching. I swear I have read every single comment, even if I did not reply. And you all have truly saved my life today. I have cried so much while reading all the comments, but I feel much less alone. Parenthood is so hard, and I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.